Feels good being in the arena for this experience and everything, seeing everything for the second time. It feels good knowing that I'm going to be a part of this for a long time, and I can't wait to get in there and get to work and learn as much as I can, and just help get the team winning and whatever I can to help us win. So I'm definitely excited.
Congratulations. Yes, last year Frank Mason wore one of my dress shirts.
That's funny.
You too, you have enough time to talk later, so it's a whole year in front of you. First of all, I would like to welcome Marvin and our family. Thank you for coming. We are very excited about our pick, and exciting about the year. Marvin is definitely a guy who's going to help us become better and enjoy Sacramento.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm not saying anything right
Just
now.
say a few words.
Oh,
Yeah.
trying to stay on the script here, Chris Clark. Obviously, we're very excited about a good young talent and excited to see him get out there and play. He comes from a terrific family and spending time with Marvin and Tracy and Markel and Martria. Messed that up on live TV, man, that's terrible. But welcome the family to Sacramento and to be part of a bigger family of very passionate basketball Kings fans. Welcome to Sacramento.
Thank you. I guess I'll say I'm excited to be here. I've been getting a lot of great feelings about the city and seeing everything officially. It's been great. So I can't wait to get it started.
Marvin, you've bounced around all over through high school and then into Duke last year. How nice is it to know you're going to be at one spot and kind of get settled, and how has the reception been for you so far in Sacramento?
It feels great to kind of know where I'm going to be playing. I don't know where I'm going to be living yet, but to know that I'm going to be in Sacramento, building something and just getting better as a player, it kind of gives me, a chance to focus in and lock in on everything I need to get better at. So I'm definitely excited, and the reaction from the fans everywhere I've been so far, it's been great. It's been great. It makes you feel good and it makes you want to work hard and get ready to go out and play in front of fans like that and who have your back. So I'm excited to get out there and get things rolling.
Marvin, what was your reaction when you saw those fans first at the airport and then at the park? And have you run into any of the Kings players and talked to them a little bit?
It was it felt good coming off the plane, just getting here and coming around the corner and you see all the fans screaming and happy, that you're here, walking ready to come, see the city and enjoy the city. And like I said, it makes you want to get better and most definitely get a chance to play in front of them. You see how happy they were. I'm feeling the love. Me and my family are feeling the love from the city, and I'm definitely, looking forward to getting out there and playing in front of them.
Have you met with any of the players?
I saw Nigel in the locker room earlier. Yeah, but obviously I knew De'Aaron and Harry for a while now, so I've been knowing those guys, and they texted me after, after the Kings picked me and congratulated me. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing those guys now that I'm officially a part of the team.
Marvin, you mentioned yesterday at Concerts in the Park that you and the organization have a lot of work to do. I was wondering, when does that work start? Are you in the gym? I know you've been busy these last couple of days, but are you putting shots up? Are you working? Are you in the weight room? What's going on with that?
It started yesterday. When I got here, as soon as I got to the hotel, I went and got a workout in, just to, kind of get locked in a little bit, prepare myself, for what's coming. I had another workout this morning before everything. So the work is starting, the process is starting. I'm definitely excited to meeting, my teammates and getting a chance to do it with them as well and come together and, build chemistry with those guys. And I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, it's definitely starting.
And Marvin, you also mentioned yesterday at the park that getting better is the most important thing to you. You have your coach, your new coach to your left. How do you think Coach Dave can get you prepared and just as a better player?
He knows a lot. He's been coaching, for a while, and just to be able to get here and pick his brain, pick all the other coaches' brains, and just to figure out things that I didn't know about the game. That's definitely exciting to me, and that's definitely part of me growing as a player and getting better, like I said. So I'm definitely looking forward to being around all these guys who've been around the game for a while now, and just picking their brains and learning more and more every single day.
Coach, how do you plan on working Marvin into your system, and sort of what is your early vision for your group of bigs?
Well, I think he's extremely athletic. He's a very willing learner and is hungry to learn, which is one of the many things that we liked about him and that we found out about him throughout the course of the process. So, certainly want to get up and down the floor we are athletic with our bigs positions. And try to open up the court a little bit for De'Aaron to have a little bit more space in transition and play fast with some of that athleticism.
Marvin, you were selected number 2 overall. First off, is that sink in yet? Or what were some of the emotions going back to Thursday night?
Going back to Thursday, I was very, anxious to figure out where I was going to go and be playing for, the next couple of years of my life. I told my family and my agent not to tell me. I didn't want to know where I was going. I wanted to come in with an open mind and, sitting there when seeing them come up there and getting ready to say the pick. I was just anxious. I wanted to figure it out and find out for myself. And hearing my name being called, it was kind of an out of body experience. I would say I didn't know I've worked my whole life for this, and to finally hear my name being called and me being able to say that I'm a part of an NBA team, it was a weird feeling, and it was a happy feeling as well. So I was definitely excited to walk across the stage with the Kings hat on.
We all know that your general manager has seen videos of you play. Have you gone back and watched any videos of his career? And if so, what did you think about them? And just generally, what do you think about the career that he had?
Oh yeah, when I was younger, I used to watch basketball, all different types of basketball, and I remember the era where it had Peja, Vladi, Mike Bibby, those guys. I remember the playoff runs they made, and I definitely, I have flashbacks of those games.
And then, Coach, a question for you: is there anything particular in your background, coaching in leagues where you're probably dealing with a shifting roster all the time? What do you think you've kind of learned going into this season about how you're going to, manage the roster and make decisions?
First of all, I think you guys had about the same athleticism, right, on those videos. Right, similar game. I'm always learning. I know I don't know it all. This last year we spent a great deal of time trying to teach our young guys how to play. It's possible to take some lumps. We are going to be young, 4 second-year players, 2 rookies that are going to play meaningful minutes, and I think it's a delicate dance. We have 4 veterans that are in the last year of their contracts, and so what we've always done is be up front, communicate with guys up front, treat them like men. But we work our tails off and we try to have fun doing it. And I think, anytime you can come to practice or get into practice and see that, in game 81 at shoot-around we're doing defensive drills, I mean, that doesn't happen everywhere. And it's not allowed to happen by your players that you have if they're not bought into getting better as a team and the big picture of winning in the future. So we're excited about the high level of character that we have in Marvin and a lot of our other young guys, and also their work ethic. And to see the big picture of where we can be out a couple of years, and in that process, it's going to be fun seeing these guys grow.
Hey, Dave, you kind of just touched on it right here. Kind of touched on about the teaching process. You brought in 4 rookies last year, along with Bogey. but only bringing in one rookie, is it still going to be a lot of teaching just because the group is still overwhelmingly young and still learning the league?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good question. There's a lot more space at the table this year, isn't there? Last year there was a lot of room. But I think you guys go to the next level a little bit. You know, I think we talked about it the other day in a media session where, you know, 35, 40 games into the season last year, I think a lot of your rookies, maybe not just on our team but across the league, they realize what they need to work on and what they don't have in their game, and they're ready for the summer. And the mental part of it is that there's another 45 games still coming, right? So now we didn't make the playoffs, and the guys have been working on their games. They're like knowing what they need to work on, and now they're ready for the season to start. And so hopefully that's a great opportunity for our young guys at Summer League. Get out there and work on the stuff that they've been working on in the individual workouts. Get a dose of that. For some of these guys, it's going to be, Harry included, is going to be his first dose. So I'm looking forward to seeing Harry play. And get out there and see what it's about. Get through that experience the first time, and then you can look back and go, okay, this is what I need to work on going forward, whether you're a rookie or a second-year guy for the rest of the summer. And then, you know what? September is going to be right around the corner.
Marvin, I'm curious. It hasn't even been 48 hours since you've been selected. How crazy has this period of time been for you? Did you anticipate it would be anywhere near as hectic as I'm sure it's been?
No, I've been having fun, man. You know, like I said, I've been dreaming about this my whole life. And to finally be here, you know, you can't do anything but have fun and, you know, enjoy it, embrace every moment of it, because, you know, what I've been, you know, advice that I've been getting, it goes by pretty fast. And this is only the beginning of it, and I'm just trying to have fun and embrace, you know, every moment, you know, living every day, you know, just be in the moment, because, you know, tomorrow's not promised. So I'm just trying to, you know, just have fun and soak everything in.
Coach, during the when Marvin dropped by for a visit earlier in the draft process, he talked about sitting in the film room with you and going over some film. What did you learn about him during that session? And I guess Vlade too. What is it that stood out to you in the process that made you want to have him be your guy?
Go ahead, Vlade.
Well, you know, we follow Marvin, you know, the whole year, and I learned, and I told the parents the other day, we're thankful they raised a great young man with, you know, like I said, great work ethic. He likes to learn. He likes to ask questions. I talked to his previous coach in the Dukes. Mike told us, you know, a lot of good stuff about him. So it was a really exciting time for us to bring this kind of talent, elite talent, in this draft, and definitely somebody who's going to be a future of the Kings. So it's up to him now how far, you know, he wants to go. But talking to him, sky is the limit, you know. So he's in a good place.
I learned a lot about him in our time together when he came to Sacramento. What I think that I appreciated the most is what he wanted to learn, whether we were in video or out on the court. I did not do exactly a beauty shop workout for Marvin. I don't know how many other ones you did, but I put him in some spots to make him uncomfortable to see how he handled it. And I thought he was yearning to show me that again. Let me see that again. I want to add that, and I want to look at that. And he has no con in him, in my opinion. I think you're going to absolutely love this guy. He is fantastic as a human being and as a player, and that's what I appreciated about. He has an appetite and a desire to learn and just soak stuff up, and I enjoyed that the most.